Okay, I press the button. Excellent connection. Stream is healthy. I'm healthy as well. Let's open IRC and chat for the stream. IRC pop-out chat. Just in case somebody join a whole conversation from IRC. Oop. Refactoring. It's written in Guile hoot, of course. Okay. While we're waiting and for the people to join, I will try to type and see how it looks on the recording of the stream. Oh, almost 100. Down and around, never have a place, find souls around, over, home, possible. Okay, and how it looks. Down and around, never have a place, find souls around, over, home. Looks good. Let's start. What we have for today? For today, we have a project that is written in Guile hoot, which is compiled to WebAssembly, and it's written all in one file, which is okay because it's just a few FFI wrappers and a rendering code. But it would be cool to have it split in a few models so we can easier navigate and extend it and organize better. What I will do right now, I will start something. I need a project terminal. I will run a few make targets. First of them will be make jbrowse, which will serve a static file from folder here. Okay, right now there is a static page and it uses another plugin for JWAS. I don't know how to call it properly. GWAS. Let's call them GWAS. And I'm curious which version it is. We can see it in action actually. Let's see what terminal says. Oh, terminal. Setting up an environment for the project. I didn't run it for a while, and I don't remember that I ran garbage collector for gigs, but for some reason it built it again. Maybe the next paper, but I don't think it will take too much time. Okay, stream stops. Oh, terminal. Okay, it's logging again. What we can do? What if the reason the stream lags is because it's to compose this scene? And if I make my web camera using a lower resolution, it will be easy for it. Let's hope. Hello, Cine. No, I don't use Twitch. I primarily stream on YouTube. I don't know why. Why the heck? It lags so hard. What else I can do here? I can disable the web camera at all and see if it helps. I don't understand why it's happening because CPU usage is quite low. It's like really low. The internet connection should be also be. Sounds terrible. Let's do it. That's so hard. What else I can do here? I can. Let's see how it looks after I disable the camera at all. Okay, this is not right. Waiting. It's possible. No, it should not be related to the network. Because I had a similar problem when I was watching a video on my previous talk. So, see how it looks after I disable the camera at all. It's really lags. No, it should be related to that. Because I had some problem when I was watching the video on my previous talk. So, see how it looks after I disable the camera at all. It's 3 minutes behind. Let me restart OBS. Okay, I restarted the OBS. Okay, I restarted the OBS. It seems very good now. Okay, I restarted the OBS. Let's do something. Let's do something to see if it changed anything. Again, help. Between point other small house and wait time. Okay, I'm too stressed to type. Yes. Wait time. Okay, I'm too stressed to type. But the sounds sound looks better now. I don't know for how long it will last. Let's start doing something, and I will come back and check it in a couple of minutes. We have our local host, and on our local host we have an embedded view of JBrowse, and the top part showing some glass. Okay, that looks good. Now let's see how it sounds. Okay, that looks good. Now let's see how it sounds. Sounds good. Sounds good. So let's try to keep it working. Please tell me if something goes wrong again. I will revert this region and will update this page. And now, instead of loading the default Gwas plugin implementation, it will load a hoot version of this plugin. And we can see that colors are different now. It's because our hoot version have different colors for different chromosomes. Looks good. Now let's see how the code is built. We have a very well named file called tmp. Sorry. And this file contains some helpers for building hoot project. And inside our make file we call function compile hello, which basically compiles this file, but also setting the load path to skim hoot. So I suspect that if we put some code in the module and import this module from this file, it will compile successfully because we already have load path set to skim hoot. No. Let me check one more time how it sounds. That if we put some code in the module and import this module from this file, it will compile successfully because we already have load path set to skim hoot. Okay, it seems much better now. If it's not, tell me please, let me know. It's a very discouraging experience when you have technical problems. Okay. Because of million files in node models, the project file function works so slow, so noticeable. Probably it should be some way to ignore node models folder for project files, but I'm not aware of it, and actually don't want to try to find a way right now to fix it. So what we will do, we will just take some code and move it somewhere. For example, let's create a model called network jbrowse FFI SM, and we'll do define model or network jbrowse FFI. To be more precise, let's rename it to jbrowse2. And let's move some example function. jbrowse2 FFI. Let's move those two functions. And also we need to add this model, I guess. Define use model. Hoot FFI and use model scheme base like this, and we need to export JS log string and JS log external. Now let's try to compile it. Compiled successfully. Whoa, unexpected. Okay, let's try to move all that stuff. I'm curious if define for rain automatically makes it public. I think no, so we will need to export, all that stuff. Okay, let's try to rebuild it without exporting those functions, and they should fail. Okay, get pi. Okay, it definitely works. Do I want to type all those exported functions? Definitely don't. Time code. Funny, the problem was in a web camera, like the problem with the stream, which is very sad, because my built-in web camera not only making the stream worse, it also crashes my system after using it. And the external camera somehow screws up OBS recording as well. I am very frustrated already. I have zero desire to work on this code right now. And you know what? I probably won't be forcing myself doing the things that I don't want at the moment. Yep, thank you, David. I'm glad to know that the stream is better. But I am frustrated and tired. I'm just staring at screen. You don't see how I do it, but I just stare at it and feel frustration. What are the equivalent to system calls for WASM? I would say it's FFI. You can see in the model I define we define foreign and make a name of the function, and after that we say a pass to the function, its arguments and the return value. You can see, for example, call1 accepts 2 arguments and return 1 argument. And there can be a few versions of the same function. For example, call1 function which accepts float and return float. And on the other side, in our case, the runtime will be a browser, so we have to provide those functions to the WASM, and we do it somewhere in SRC index ts file, and you can see here is a call for scheme load main. We provide a WASM binary here, and here is a list of capabilities or a list of functions which we expose to this WASM program, and this WASM program can actually call them. And if you take a look, for example, here we have mass get pi in the user import section, which basically a lambda function which takes the value of mass.pi and returns it. And in our FFI file we can find how it's called, get pi. Define foreign get pi. We define a scheme function get pi, which actually provided by the host environment where our WASM application is run, and it returns a float. This is in a canvas. Depends on what you're looking at. There's definitely a canvas in this application, somewhere here where we plot those dots. Moreover, when we scale the plot, they will be re-rendered according to the current scale. And this is a canvas. Does it use mostly the same FFI calls that Guile usually does? No, it's completely different FFI, and it's completely different Guile. Completely different in terms that it's written from the scratch. It uses Guile intermediate language, which probably called CPS soup. But other than that, you know, it's a brand new implementation of Guile, and has almost no intersections with the original Guile. It can compile some of the libraries that is possible to compile in Guile, because it's just another scheme implementation, and it tries like to provide a lot of Guile functionality, but it's still a different implementation. Okay, let's keep those functions here. Let's return our FFI here. Let's compile it again. Okay, I had expectations that I will jump into the stream, will be fun and, you know, very excited to do some work, and I even had in mind what we will do today, but I still have no desire to do anything. The technical problems just killed all the mood. I even warmed up my voice to be able to talk clearer and better, and to be, you know, more fun to watch and listen. But I think I will go and do some other stuff. I will sit a bit and will go and do some exercises at boxing gym, get some protein and other food to eat, and we'll come back to this task probably later today or maybe tomorrow. Yeah, that's probably the plan. Thank you very much everyone who joined. I hope you enjoyed. Not very informative, but it is today's stream. See you in a bit, guys. Bye bye.